Lonely nights, waiting homes, while the raindrops turn to snow. Feeling weak from the life on the street, $7 in her bag. While the time was passing by, she lost the dreams that made her shine. No savvy street in the city where she lives, but no road to take her home. Tonight she finds another bottle of gin to numb her, dreaming of the better days while a tear falls from her eye. And she says, hey, Mr. Superman, come along to take that weight again. When my mind is gone and my will is weak, let me fly right by your side. Hey, Mr. Superman, can't you see this hopeless pride I'm in? Won't you pick me up, cause my life it sucks. Come and get me through the sky.
Careful, Thomas.
Shut up about careful. I have to shunt all of your trains just because you refuse to do it yourselves. And the rest of my time I spend on the tiny branch line that I've seen 100 times already. How on earth is that fair?
So, you need help with the shunting?
That would certainly make my life a lot easier.
Dreaming of the better days while a tear falls from her eye. And she says, hey, Mr. Superman, come along to take that weight again. When my mind is gone and my will is weak, let me fly right by your side. Hey, Mr. Superman, can't you see this hopeless pride I'm in? Won't you pick me up, cause my life it sucks. Come and get me through the sky.
Cinders and ashes. I did not mean to do that.
Thomas, Edward already told me you need another shunting engine. No need to get my attention like that.
I am sorry, sir. The points weren't set right.
Well, you still should have had your eyes on the tracks, but let us not dwell on it. First, we'll clean up this mess, and I promise you to get another shunter as soon as I can.
Well then, let's get to shunting all the trains that came in overnight. Huh? Were there no trains last night? Yes, they were. But why are all the trucks and coaches so neatly arranged and... Hello, I'm Ben. I'm a tank engine, just like you. I'm Thomas. I believe you were sent to help me with the shunting. Well, in that case, let's get back to work.
Ben and Thomas quickly became friends and worked together as shunting engines.
A few days later, Thomas was eagerly waiting at Knapford Station.
Thomas, can you explain to us again why you are still at the platform, even though all of your passengers are off the train?
Because the Fat Controller has got an important announcement, so I am here patiently waiting.
And you believe he's going to send us onto the main line for local trains or something?
What else could it be? Now that we got Ben, he can take care of the yard, giving me enough time for passenger runs. There he is.
Thomas, however, was sent to do track work instead. He didn't let his disappointment show and went off to do the job he was doing.
Right. If we did our job well, then the ballast should keep the tracks in position, absorb the forces of heavy trains, while at the same time not derail engines when they pass over the points. And perhaps I shouldn't have said that before asking Thomas to do a quick test run over the tracks. No problem. Of course I will. That works. Now the other track. Everything's working. All right, everybody. Thank you all for your help.
and the engines took their trains and left. A little while later, Edward was taking a short goods train over the renewed section. But then there was trouble.
Right, Ben, you take the trucks away and I'll couple up to Edward. Will do.
Ow! Watch it!
Sorry. That won't do. Ben, some help here?
Well, I was hoping it wouldn't have to come to this, but here we are. Thomas, would you be so kind and help out one more time? This time with this.
Sure.
I can see you have finished the job.
Yes, sir. Now Edward will be able to traverse these tracks no problem. And so will everyone else, of course.
Fabulous. You've done a great job, Thomas. So I believe it is time to try something with you.
Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. The points weren't set right, he came off with a fright, but a hand put him back on again. Why does this sound so familiar?
Because none of that was original. He stole every single line from somewhere else.
Would you be quiet? Just hang on for a moment. As I was saying... He came to a shed and smelled traces of lead, but why he could not explain. In the shed, an engine awoke, taking a look through all of the smoke, checking out the new fellow train. The engine was Thomas, asking, "Who are you?" The other engine answered too. "Henry," he said, with not a strain. "Of you I have heard, of your fear of the bird, as well as your tendency to deign."
First thing you did was insult him, or did you know him or not?
Did it even rain recently? Guys, I am going somewhere with this. So, where was I again? Yes, your tendency to deign? "You are mistaken," said Henry unshaken. "I am big, I'm strong, and considerably sane." "But why are you here?" To Thomas this wasn't clear. "Does Sir Topham need yet another train?"
Third person, once again.
"Seems like he does," Henry said, filled with buzz. "But which shed can I call my domain?" Thomas answered the newbie, "Hey, across the yard, now go away," hoping not to be out of lane.
Out of line.
Doesn't rhyme. Leaving his train in the way, Henry went in his shed to stay the night on soda for the next day to pull once more another train. How many times did you use the word train?
Better than to use random words for no other reason than they rhyme.
Guys, I put so much effort into this to make a good first impression. I did not have to do that.
Precisely. You did not have to do that. All you had to do was let your passengers get off, collect new passengers, and then be off again to your little island.
But I still have time. I am late. I am so late. I am so sorry,
It's alright, Thomas. I suppose I was being a little hasty with you.
Are you still going to let me pull local trains?
To be frank, Thomas, I do not believe that you are ready for local trains. One day, perhaps, but for now, you've got your branch line. But while you're on your way back, would you mind sending Henry to the yard?
As you wish, sir. Will do.
Ah, you must be Henry.
That I am.
Well, I'm Edward. I'm supposed to show you the basics of railway operation. Let us start at the beginning. Shunting. Can you tell me what shunting is?
Moving railway stock, excluding pulling actual trains. For example, rearranging trucks to form a train.
Very well. Pulling and pushing should be fairly self-explanatory. Do you know how to push trucks away?
Push away? What do you mean?
Wait a moment, I'll show you. I don't usually shunt that often anymore, but these basics are always good to know. Now, what I meant was, very often you are not coupled up to the trucks in front of you, so you can push them for a bit, and then come to a quick stop so the trucks keep rolling without you. Like this. Do you want to try?
Sure. And now I just bump into them?
Yes, that's fine. You won't break them.
If you say so.
But Henry was a big and heavy engine, and he took quite a while to gain speed. But it took him even longer to stop. Stop! Henry, are you all right?
Yeah, just a bit. Off the rails.
All right, Henry, I'll get you out of there. Don't you worry. And you're trying to move too?
As well as I can.
What are you doing here?
Ben, this is Henry.
My pleasure.
I don't suppose you would help us getting Henry back onto the rails?
Of course I can. How else am I supposed to do my shunting when you block the tracks? Well then, if you don't mind, I'll take over the shunting now.
Yes, do that. Well, I believe it's best not to tell the Fat Controller about this. We'll just keep trying tomorrow. You'll get the hang out of shunting.
Alright, Edward. What a first day.
Why are you stopping, Henry?
Sorry, I just wanted to check my brakes, seeing as they didn't quite work yesterday.
We already did check all of the brakes, but very well now. Keep going and take care in the bend. Henry, you are supposed to stop at the platform, not before. Your passengers want to get on and off.
I can't move, Edward. Help me!
What's the problem?
I can neither fill my pistons nor release my brakes. Something seems to be jammed.
While Edward took the coaches away, Thomas and Douglas pushed Henry back onto the siding. Let us just hope the Fat Controller didn't hear about today.
Oh, yesterday.
Henry, I have to say I am most disappointed in you. I know all about yesterday and today. I'm sorry, but if you don't do your job well soon, I am going to have to send you back. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Shall probably tell you something.
Tell me, or the Fat Controller.
You're right. I can do this. I don't want to be sent away. Not now that I've already made friends.
Good luck. Alright, Henry. I have decided to give you one more chance. But if you mess up again today, I am going to send you away at once. Is that clear, Henry?
Yes, sir, but... You know, my brakes the pipes are too thin. That's why they take so long to apply and release, and they get jammed so easily, and that is why they caused all this trouble in the past few days.
Why didn't you say so before, Henry? Then I shall go to the works and get some parts to repair your brakes. No problem at all. Let's go, Salty.
In a while, me hearty, arr.
If I'm going to the works, I might as well look for some potential new engines for my railway while I'm there. And you can guarantee that he will take it? I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Just like you can refuse mine. I believe someone's coming.
Oh, then I better take off.
You'll give me a call, won't you? Certainly. Hello? You called about some new engines? Well, mostly about new brake pipes, but... Oh, brake pipes are never a problem. Plenty of those we've got for you. Oh, excellent. Well then, thank you very... Regarding your new engines, would you prefer steam, electric, or... Well, seeing as you got here with a diesel engine, can I assume that you're a friend of the diesel? Well, to be quite honest, Salty here's my only diesel engine. Your only diesel? Oh my, the poor engine must be very lonely indeed.
Oh, no one to steal away me fuel. Even so, I wouldn't mind a little bit of diesel company.
I suppose it won't hurt to look at some diesel engines. Then please follow me. Of course, these brand new diesel engines are on the expensive side of things, but as you said, it won't hurt to look. Alright, Salty, you can have a talk with them and evaluate who's friendly, and I will talk finances with the gentlemen. Then we shall decide if we take one of them with us.
Aye, aye, Captain. So, what would be the names of you two mateys, if I may ask?
I'm Mavis.
And my name's Diesel. Plain Diesel. Not a very creative name for a diesel engine. Times are changing. New diesels like us don't always get named anymore. I can consider myself lucky to be named Diesel instead of just being called by a number.
Congratulations, you two. You are now part of my railway. Just follow Salty.
Ah, so he was convincing.
He made me an offer that I couldn't refuse.
Ahoy, matey, we are back.
Hello, Henry. We brought some new friends. Oh, and of course, your new brake parts. We'll take care of fixing your brakes later, but for now, Salty and I will show the railway to our newcomers.
Good luck then, Henry.
Henry's brakes had been repaired, and yet he was not assigned any jobs. Instead, he kept seeing the new diesels doing work that could have been done by him.
What's the point? Sooner or later the fat controller is going to send me away after all. Diesel, don't you think you should carry the axle on a flatbed or something? I don't think you're doing any good to the track, dragging it behind it like that. Oh, what do you think will happen? The track's sturdy, and I don't need to pull a truck when I'm only transporting a single axle. Oh dear. When an engine goes over that rail, they will roll down the hill. And then there'll be... I don't dare saying that. They want to leave the train there. They can't push their train over there. Any stock that rolls over the broken rail will roll down the hill. Hey, stop! Hello? Shiver me axles! What was that?
Henry, I was going to keep you, but now you've really done it. I'll send you away. What have you got to say for yourself?
Would you turn around, sir?
Would I? Oh, Henry, you saved me and Salty and Mavis. Well, in that case, I will keep you on my railway after all. That you deserve now. What do you say? Would you like to run the branch line to the docks with Edward?
Oh yes, I'd love to, sir.
Well then, I guess that's goodbye.
See you soon, brother. Good luck on your new railway, and never forget, we'll show the steamers that we are better, that we are more reliable,
And that we can replace all of them.
oh yes.
Unless, of course, one of them happens to be a sexy little steamer, because I've heard things about the Great Westerners.
Don't lose focus. Do not lose focus.
Diesel? Diesel! Come on now, we're running late.
Oh no, we aren't. But do say, when the captain's got Henry and Edward assigned onto this line, then why are you two taking this load?
Och, these two take their trains across the main line to the junctions and yards. This one's going to Maithwaite on the Farquhar branch, so we're taking it.
Arr, but still, shouldn't someone be at the back? I haven't got a brake van for you, and maybe someone should keep an eye on your trucks.
Yes, Diesel should be here any moment to... Hey, be careful back there.
All right, let's go.
Wait, we're not ready yet. So, you're ready, doggy? Aye, Donny. Thank you, Salty. See you next time. Right on. Off we go.
Say something if you want to go. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I gotta say, the train's quite easy to pull. Thanks to the diesel, I assume. Right then, Milthwaite's coming up right now. Prepare to slow down. Aye, I'm ready. Shutting off steam. And applying the brakes. Harder. Stop, stop!
What is going on?
We went too far. Alright, back up. Okay, job well done. Good work, everybody.
Like I need your affirmation.
Well then, Diesel, you're coming back to the depot.
Course, where else would I go? Why am I following these steam engines? I, the revolutionary Diesel, will find the way by myself.
Instead of staying on the branch line at Elsbridge, Diesel took the switch onto the loop line towards the coast. In theory, that line would have taken him to the depot too. Ah, Donald and Douglas, there you are again.
Aye, and Diesel too, right?
Somewhere back there? All the way back? What's happened to Diesel?
Seems like he just took off, sir. We don't know what happened. He was just with us, but then he just left us.
Well, I don't think he's going to get himself into any trouble. But Diesel was. The coastline was being extended towards the north, and behind Callendale, a junction was being constructed.
I'm taking the left. That's better, I feel it in my guts.
And once again, Diesel was right with the direction, but the points were locked against him.
No, I did not just derail.
Hello, what is this I'm seeing? Unauthorized entry to the construction site?
Would you just help me getting back onto the rails or what?
Well, if you ask so nicely. Whoa, whoa, don't move until you've been re-railed for real. Let me guess, you are unable to move. Then let me fly and get some help. Maybe someone even wants to help you. Ugh, you are quite a heavy one, aren't you?
I don't care. Just push harder. You're just too weak.
Here he is. Diesel, what have you got to say for yourself?
I prefer not to comment on today's unfortunate events. I just tried taking a different route and got lost and derailed.
Very well. Then someone should take him to the works, right? Anyone? Anyone who might be, by any chance... Alright, I'm going. Speaking of, our own engine works in Crovan's Gate should be ready very soon. Then we won't have to send you all to England anymore for repairs. How reassuring! It was a splendid day on the island of Sodor. Thomas was taking Annie and Clarabel back to the yards. A new engine had arrived, and he wanted to say hello. The engine was beautiful with shiny paintwork and a gleaming brass stone. Thomas, meet Emily. Hello. Hello to you. All right, Thomas, then please leave your coaches and take your goods train. Will do, sir. And Emily, you and Philip must learn the line, so please collect your coaches. Follow the main line for a bit and your coaches should be in the yard. Yes, sir. These must be mine, then. These aren't your sort of coaches, but I don't see any other. Well, I suppose they'll do. Did he just say, we'll do? Did you hear something? But we are Thomas's coaches. Okay, off we go. Oh, hello, Thomas. Those are my coaches. Give them back. No one's whistling back to me. Why are they all being so unfriendly? Thomas, there has been a little confusion with my timetables. The new coaches have now arrived at the docks. Would you please pick them up? New coaches? But sir, I don't really want that. You don't want to do as I say? Don't want to be really useful? Yes, of course, sir, but then go to the docks and collect the new coaches. Yes, sir, as you wish. Where did you come from now? Well, I crossed the main line once and then right back. While pulling Thomas's coaches? Oh, these are Thomas's. So that's why everyone was so cross. Oh, I'll go and apologize right away. Don't want new coaches. Don't want new coaches. Later, Emily was flagged down at Wellsworth. Ben hasn't cleared the signal box. Would you go carefully and see what's wrong? Of course. But in the yard, Emily was in for a nasty surprise. Ben had broken down right on the crossing. But it got even worse. Oh no, I know that whistle. That must be Thomas. Cinders and ashes! Out of the way! Well, that was interesting. That afternoon, the engines met to learn the truth. I'm so sorry I took your coaches.
And I'm sorry I was so cross.
Now, Emily, now I present you your new coaches. Ta-da!
Wow, they are beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thomas and Emily quickly became good friends. Even though Thomas did envy the new engine, for she was immediately sent to pull local trains on the main line. Thomas himself stayed on the Farquhar branch, where one day he and Douglas were waiting for Bertie, who was running rather late.
As he tends to do, but I don't think he's ever been that late.
There's a good reason he's having, I'm sure.
Color me intrigued as to what it might be.
Beep beep! Hello!
There you are! Where have you been, lazy bones? We've been waiting for quite a while, you know.
Please do excuse my delay. Overnight someone broke into my garage, shattered my headlamp, and released the air out of my tires.
Okay. Let's have a race. I'm thinking you better know. They'll never end well. Oh dear. Well, what is it we're having here? You feel like telling me how this happened? I took the bend too quickly and jumped off the rails. Nice going. Right then, I'm gonna take your passengers to Knapford, get some help for you, and inform the Fat Controller. Sir? Hello there, what are you doing?
Oh, good morning, Douglas. You know, I am in dire need of a new engine, and I was just taking a look through this catalogue I've got here. You see, there's a great variety of engine classes, but I can't quite make up my mind.
Another engine, sir? Haven't you been acquiring a lot of new engines recently? What do you need another one for?
You see, I was in the process of expanding my railway services on the island to be completely independent from the British railways, but with Diesel being in the works and Percy still haven't returned from his big rebuild, and also,
and Thomas has also just had an accident and will probably have to be sent to the works as well. Am I going to get Donald to help him back onto the rails? Aye, sir?
Yes, do that.
Oh my. Due to the engine shortage, the Fat Controller was forced to swap his engines around a lot. All the engines had to work much harder than usual. They were often assigned jobs they wouldn't normally do. Unusual trains and stock constellations. Many engines were working alone now, while others were doing much heavier work than they were supposed to. And Sir Topham Hatt was not satisfied with his own railway.
Sir? One moment, Edward. Yes, I understand. Goodbye. Alright, what's on your mind? Sir, I do understand that you are having difficulties with the organization at the moment, but you should be aware that Ben is not able to handle the heavy goods work that I usually do with Henry. So I am begging you, sir. I hear you, Edward, and I apologize, but don't you worry, it'll all be better soon, that I can tell you. I'll take your word for it. Good gracious! What was that? Ah, Thomas and Diesel, there you are again. First, I'd like you to head to the shunting yard and help Mavis with the shunting, so all the trains can be shunted.
Seems like Mavis isn't here right now.
Probably busy somewhere else.
Well, then let's get started, shall we? Whatever is that coach over there? Huh.
Do keep your buffers off, little one.
Whoa. Who are you? Who am I? I'm Spencer from the A4 class, the fastest steam engines in the world.
You are the fastest steam engine in the world?
Well, currently it's my brother, Mallard, but I'll beat him soon enough. The point is, there is no way that you've never ever heard of me. How? Now get out of my way, please. I have an important job to do that your boss is going to tell me right away. Can't waste my time talking to little engines like you two. It wouldn't be appropriate to a classy engine such as myself.
A bit arrogant.
I take it you two've caught wind of that big silver engine?
We sure have. Ah, green one, you must be Henry. Your boss told me to tell you to get back to your goods work. He's found a much better engine for the main line, MEA.
What now?
Later, all the engines that had already came into contact with Spencer got together to confront him.
Spencer, just for your information, if you intend to stay on this railway, then you need to upkeep a certain level of respect towards us other engines. Oh, how adorable. The little engines are getting angry. No, driver! Jump lever! I'm being pushed! Don't worry, you two. I'll save you. Who are you? Never mind that right now. Keep braking. I'll switch to your track and help you slow down. Oh no! Alright, now we shall brake together. Are you ready? Ready? Go! Hold on to your brakes while my driver shuts off his steam. Phew. Thank heaven that's over. I'm Spencer, by the way. We'll be working on the main line now. Oh, I'm Emily. Thank you so much for helping me.
That evening, the Fat Controller assembled all of his engines again. They all agreed that Spencer was a bit of a show-off, but that he could be a real hero when he needed to be. Starting tomorrow, all of you will go back to your regular duties. Spencer will join Emily to pull passenger trains on the main line, meaning, slowly but surely, we will take over the last remaining trains on the island from the British Railways. Welcome, Spencer. Moreover, our own engine works at Croven's Gate has finally been opened. From now on, we won't have to send broken engines all the way to England any longer. Oh, hey Thomas, have you noticed my new coat of paint? I believe this paint job makes me look beautiful. Okay. Well, personally, I believe I am the one in need of a new paint job. Just take a look at all of the scratches on me, on my chimney and my boiler and my dome. Whatever the case may be, some of us have got a branch line to run. If only I could get a new coat of paint, I'd look so much better.
Ow! Watch it, Diesel.
Both of you watch it.
Who do these diesels think they are? We'll show them on the next hill.
Hey, Thomas. What are you doing?
Nothing at the moment. Why, do you need help?
Well, to be frank, these trucks are causing us a lot of trouble and, between you and me, a back engine like diesel just makes it all worse.
I heard that.
I see. Like I said, I've got nothing to do now, so I can take these. I will see you later.
Wait, are you sure you don't need a back engine?
Oh, he'll be fine. Don't you worry.
We couldn't pay the diesels back for bumping us, so we'll play tricks on Thomas instead. One engine is as good as another.
All of them are the same, if that's the case. Everyone knows what they're supposed to do?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I can do that. I've got this. And I'm on top. Now slowly.
On!
Cinders and ashes. Cinders and ashes. First. Second. Third. Commenting first is not funny. Now please get me back onto the rails. Soon, all the undamaged trucks were pulled away and Thomas was loaded onto a flatbed, when Diesel and Mavis joined the scene.
I'm sorry about your accident, and so is Diesel. We didn't mean to get you into trouble.
No, indeed.
Nah, it's alright.
Of course you didn't want me to crash, but hey, there is an actual upside to all this. Is it? How so? First of all, I can be the first engine to test out our new engine works. And after that accident, I am guaranteed a new coat of paint.
While Thomas was once again being overhauled, the Fat Controller assembled all of his engines in Tidmouth. My dear engines, Spencer has made me aware of the fact that the engine sheds on the railway are not the most comfortable ones. Therefore, I have decided to finally build a main depot here in Tidmouth. A roundhouse shed will be built on top of Tidmouth Hill around the turntable. In the morning, you will be able to get moving by simply rolling down the hill, and runaway trains will be stopped before crashing into the shed.
Oh, that's clever.
I see what you're doing there, I understand. The only catch is that my budget only allowed us to build 5 berths. Only 5 berths, sir? But we are 11 engines. Do say. I thought we were making profits. We are, Edward, but I also have to pay expenses. For now, Tidmouth sheds will have 5 berths, and other sheds can be slightly renovated. I will leave it for you to decide which 5 engines shall stay in the new shed.
I think we diesel engines won't be needing a roundhouse shed, do we now?
Vickerstown does make more sense for us when we transfer all the trucks in the morning.
Aye, and our fuel's over there.
I'd like to stay in a shed with Dougie. Perhaps we could both come in? I would prefer to stay in a shed with Spencer, seeing as we are both running the main line. But then again, we'd rather have a shed for ourselves, so we won't be disturbed. I wanna be in a roundhouse. So would I. I really want to go in there. I too entertain that idea. Well, that works out then. Me, Donald, Douglas, Edward and Ben all fed into the shed. But do consider that Thomas may also want to go, so be prepared for someone to give their berth to Thomas. But we can cross that bridge when we get there. For now, let us start by building the thing. Hey Edward, if Thomas wants to go into the shed, he should get your berth because you're so old and stuff. Are you trying to be funny, Henry? Because you're just being ridiculous. Donny, if one of us is giving his berth to Thomas, we will both leave the shed, eh? Do I really want to sleep in a shed with engines who are all much bigger than I am? Of course I do! Alright then, let's go! Let's do this! Everybody, let us go and build Tidmouth sheds! Tidmouth Sheds is hereby open! You have all deserved a good rest, so please, test out the new shed.
Alright then. Good night, everybody.
Wake up, everyone! I hope you have all slept well.
Oh, yes, sir. We sure did.
I am glad to hear that, Ben. I have a job for you. The work on Thomas is completed, and I would like you to take him out of the wax.
Oh, yes. I'll gladly do that, sir. Thomas? Are you in there? Ben, is that you? Yes, one moment. Are you done yet?
Yes, off you go now.
I cannot let my friends down any longer. I want them to see me again at long last. Wow, Thomas. You're looking great. And a straight running board. Now that should make shunting a lot easier. Quite right. My buffers are no longer that abnormally low, and I can shunt as well as you. Well, then let us get you to Titmuth. And here we are, Thomas. The new roundhouse. Looks great, does it not? Yeah, really neat. But I'd still prefer my old shed at Farquhar. What? Really? You mean I can stay in the shed with Donald, Douglas, Edward, and Henry? That's fine by me. But do park me in there for now, until I have to get to work again. See you later then. I have to do some shunting.
And while Ben went to work, the other engines returned to Titmuth sheds as the day went on. It wasn't until the evening came when Ben returned to the full sheds. Oh, hello, Ben. Nice to see you again, but you might as well leave again. The shed's full.
No, I'm not staying here. Ben is. I want to get back to Farquhar. And I would like to thank you again for that, Thomas. Oh, I heard they even renovated my shed. And there, I will stay with Annie and Clarabelle. That's all the company I need. And you are here with all the big engines. See you tomorrow when duty calls once again.
Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle slept in Farquhar. Diesel, Salty and Mavis in Vickerstown. Emily at Spencer in Knapford. And Henry, Edward, Ben, Douglas and Donald spent the nights in Titmuth sheds. With Thomas being better equipped for shunting, he took on more shifts in the yard and was praised by the Fat Controller. This sometimes got too far up his funnel, and Thomas tended to be rude to other shunters such as Mavis.
Cheeky little tank engine.
Mavis got along well with Ben, and Ben was very good with Thomas. When the two tank engines worked together in the morning, all the trains got prepared right on time.
Let's see. Spencer can go right away, and then can I. After that, Emily can get to her coaches, and Donald can take his train into the other direction. Good job, Ben. You too, Thomas. Thanks for the shunting, little tank engines. Of course. Right, I better get going too. See you later, Ben. Yes, see you, Thomas. I'll be fine. Is the Scotsman still asleep or something? Oh, Donald, there you are. What took you so long? You are... Oh, are you talking to me, Ben? I'm Douglas. Yes, Do you know where Donald is? He hasn't collected his train. No idea. We're not working together today. Have you checked out the shed? Not yet, but that might be a good lead. Come out, Donny, lazy bones. You've got a train to pull.
Can't, Ben. I'm not feeling well at all.
Would you take my train for me today? What? No, I can't. I've never pulled a passenger train before. Isn't it hard, Ben? You just stop at every station and all the points are being set for you. But I'm not feeling well at all today, so please, do me a favour. Well, I will try, but don't you complain about me should I mess up. Just stop at every station, everything else is being taken care of. Right then. Donald, there you are. What took you so long? You are... Oh. Are you talking to me, Thomas? I am Ben. That I can see. But why? Donald's not feeling well, so I'm taking this train today. It isn't even as hard as one might think. Oh, so you can handle it? Absolutely. That's great. Then you can be a spare engine in cases like these. Oh yeah, I'd love to. We can tow the Fat Controller for sure. For sure. But for now, let's keep going, shall we? Let's go! Ben did a fine job that day, but Donald wouldn't be the only sick engine. Soon Henry was feeling ill too, so Edward had to take the goods trains from the docks by himself. He could handle it better than he thought, but when Edward fell ill as well, the docks traffic was in need of another engine. I'm afraid I'll have to send you to the docks to pick up Edward's goods train. A goods train? But, of course, I'll manage. If the other engines are sick. Thank you, Spencer. Well, if they are truly sick, I'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, now that's consuming a lot of steam. I better stop for a drink on the way. I'll pass through Wellsworth coaling plant. Water, please. Right. Now hold on a minute. What is that? Wastewater? Well, that water did come from our tanks, so it is fresh water, if you will. You don't believe that yourself, do you? What is going on? Last week everything was fine? So, do you want a drink or not? I'll pass. I can get through to Knapford. Donald fell ill 4 days ago. He's been fine since yesterday. Henry got sick 2 days ago, and last evening it hit Edward. Oh, you really do look sick. You thought we were pretending? So what is your problem exactly? Ballast. And where did you guys last fill up with water?
Titmuth, I believe. Should be Wellsworth in my case.
Yeah, right. Wellsworth, that's it. Good, good. Well, not good, but that does help me, so see you later. Oh no, not now. Spencer, I do expect you to be able to tell when you are running low on water.
Yes, sir, but there appears to be a problem with the water from the Wellsworth coaling plant. For a few days now it has been extremely dirty, and I could bet my tender that that's the cause for all the sick engines.
Hey, that checks out. I felt sick after filling up there, but after washing up me boiler and refilling water at Knapford, I've been up on me wheels again.
Is that so? Well, in that case the mystery would be solved. I will take a look. And indeed, one of the ground pipes was damaged, letting in a lot of mud into the water. The pipe was fixed, the water cleared up, and the engines were suffering from boiler ache no more. All thanks to Spencer. Railway traffic on the island of Sodor ran like clockwork. It got very busy. The Fed controller was very close to have his railway completely independent from the British railways. As soon as the Knapford station expansion was completed, everything would be set. All the engines worked their hardest. One evening, Donald returned to the shed without any sight of his brother. Hey Donald, what's going on? Where's Douglas?
Oh, he's spending the night at Thomas's place. Good riddance if it's me you're asking.
Did something happen with your brother?
Why, yes. I was late because of him, but instead of apologizing or rolling up, it's me he's putting all the blame on. Ha! Sometimes it is to never having to work with him I'm wishing.
Well, do be careful with wishes like that. I made a wish like that, and I've never seen my brother since.
Your brother?
Yes, my twin brother, Bill. We look exactly the same. Just some details like nameplates, whistles and facial features differentiate us. We used to always work together, play together, and do everything brothers would do together. Of course, we did argue every once in a while, but sooner or later, we would always make up. Until one day, when my driver and I had saved up some money to buy me a brand new coat of paint. Bill subsequently went jealous and wanted to be repainted too. But alas, his envy became carelessness at work. He bumped the trucks very hard, and eventually too hard.
Oi! Who's there?
Ben, sir.
Would you come back here, or just you wait until your boss hears about this?
Crossing a line I wouldn't even have expected but you don't to stand for the blatantly lying like that, first blaming me for your mistakes. Just take a look at yourself. What's wrong with you?
Bill and Ben, the only way to determine the culprit is for one of you to own up. Otherwise, it is one word against the other.
Yes, Bill. Yes, Ben. Come on now. Is it all because of the new coat of paint? That is what it's all about for you. You just don't want to get into trouble that would take your paint away from you.
As for now, you can't get repainted anyway, Ben.
What?
First, we will have to invest all the savings into the repair and or replacement of the trucks.
I understand. Alright then. Yes, maybe it was me. And I deserve to be punished. If I am not worthy of working on this site. What are you saying? Just think about it, sir. The work here is not that much. One engine can handle it no problem. So if you just sell me, Bill will be fine and you've got the money back and then some. What? We could do that, but then it's all set. Just take care of the paperwork and tell me when my ship leaves. And I didn't even say goodbye to Bill. On the ship was the first time I thought about maybe having made a big mistake. But before I knew it, I was in a workshop in England. I was very glad to see the Fed controller not choosing the two engines before me. but I was ever so disappointed when he did not choose me. Don't you worry, Ben. Someone will take you eventually. Who knows? Perhaps we will meet again someday. I had my doubts as to whether I would ever get out of that workshop. But one night, the fat controller came back and bought me to help out Thomas. And yeah, this is how I got here. I have a lot of regrets and I would do anything to see Bill again. Flatten me funnel. Hey, Donald, where are you going now? I've got to apologize to Dougie that story. Oh. Good night, Ben. Good night. Hey, Ben. Ben, wake up. Ben. Hello, Ben. Bill? Bill, is that you? Hi. Well, you go first. All right. I wanted... I am so sorry. Me too. Apology accepted. Well, you're liking me little surprise. Gracious goodness, Donald. Thank you, just thank you. My brother is back with me. And just in time for the grand reopening of Knapford Station. That's right, that was today. Oh, Bill, you're gonna enjoy this. Sir Doyley, I don't want you to think that this marks the end of our cooperation. Just because I run my own trains to the border now, that doesn't mean we won't be involved with each other. Well, all I can say is that this sure will be interesting from here on. Best of luck to you. This is the beginning of a new era for so many things. I've achieved a dream, and I hope that all of you engines are happy too. Thomas. Me? Yes? Are you happy on this railway? Well, of course, sir. I could not think of better work. Could you not? Huh? What do you mean? You don't mean... Thomas? Through your hard work and your determination, as well as help from Bill in the yard, I believe you are worthy and ready to pull local trains on the main line from Knapford to Vickerstown. Sir, I cannot thank you enough. And I thank you for Bill, generally for your consideration of your engine's needs. For being so friendly and fair to us. For trusting us, giving us chances. Works fun with you. We feel fulfilled. You're the best controller in the UK, maybe even the world.
When you're feeling low and glum and slow and caught in a sorrow, when days are getting cold, no one to hold, you're scared of tomorrow. I'll keep you safe